another freaking video. Today I am here with my fiance, okay? And the cats are being loud as shit, so I apologize, but today we are going to a baby shower. That's why we match. Like, this was not super planned, but it was.
It was planned.
It was planned. I have been wanting you guys to meet him, obviously, but I was waiting for the right time, and I had you guys ask a whole bunch of questions. He's a little nervous. Yeah, say hi.
Hi, everyone. Hi, J-Babes.
I want to give a huge shout out to Teddy Blake for sending me this bag. I have shown you guys these purses like in the past, and I think I'm obsessed with like the little mini handbag style, but you can see the detailing is so freaking nice. I love Teddy Blake just because like it's luxury handbags without the thousands and thousands of dollars of a price. Thank you, Teddy Blake. I will have the information down below, and yeah, so let's just get right into the question. I haven't even said what we're doing.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I don't think so.
You said I had you guys ask a bunch of questions.
Yes, but guys, this is episode 2 of the wedding series. This is like our story. Yeah.
Y'all get ready for this because it's a crazy ride.
This is a crazy one. And this is everything that you guys have been wanting to know. Everything that I've been keeping to myself so I can just cherish his cuteness. This is probably the biggest question that they want to know. Her being an influencer, did that make you want to be with her? So think back to the very beginning when I told you and all of that.
Y'all know we met on Tinder.
I don't think they know that.
Oh, well, we met on Tinder.
We did.
Well, I didn't know she was actually an influencer till like the 4th or 5th time that we hung out.
Yeah, I think I might have Snapchatted you it and like
Yeah.
told you that, and you were like, what's up?
Yeah.
He had no idea, basically, and I was like, yes.
Social media and all that stuff didn't really change anything for me the way I felt about her. Really the big picture is that she was just the person that I wanted to be with. Just the kind of person I wanted to be with.
Yo, he's like this all the time, so don't even think he's putting on a front. He's this cute and sweet all the time. That was one of his big things. That was one of my big things. I just didn't want it to be like my past relationships where, you know, they cared about the followers and they just wanted to be like, you know, put on, and I've done that a lot. So he's very different and special in that way. That's like one of my favorite things about him. He doesn't care about any of that.
Yeah, I hit up Instagram probably two times a week.
And it's to like my pictures. So if you guys are requesting to follow him, he's not gonna accept it because he just doesn't want that. He wants that part of his life secret with me. So how did you meet? We met on Tinder. It was, what was it, February
9th.
we matched on Tinder, and I was actually in Daytona for a friend of mine's birthday, and I swiped right, not really knowing because I hated Tinder. Like, I kind of just did it because I was like, oh, well, he's cute. Then we matched, and then we didn't start talking, like, for real until a few weeks later, maybe?
Probably like a month later.
Yeah, I was too scared, and then one night I was just drunk and I FaceTimed him and he answered, and then after that we never stopped talking. It was crazy, but I mean, so we met in February and we're engaged now, so you guys kind of have the timeline of things. Our actual date anniversary is April 21st, right? So we've been together for about 6 months officially, but we've known each other since February. If that gives you a timeline of things. What about Jaiden made you know that she was the one? That's a good question.
Oh, we got a dig for that one. I guess just the way our personalities match. The way she wants to take care of me, the way I want to take care of her, just kind of exactly the same. I guess the way our paths crossed, because neither one of us was looking for anything. When I saw her and heard her laugh and seen her first smile, I just knew I had to have it. And I wouldn't stop until I got it, and she can tell you that.
He was very dedicated, okay? I was on my hot girl shit. I told him multiple times, we had multiple conversations about how I really didn't think I was ready for anything, and at the time I really wasn't. But every time he heard me say it, he always said like he had a feeling.
Oh no, baby.
he knew I was fucking lying. And so he was very persistent, and we'll actually get into like that like kind of story. We'll tell them, you know. We'll tell them what you did. I've never had someone try so hard to get me and to keep me. So for me, it showed a lot, especially with all the shit that has happened. You guys know. It meant a lot to me. So is your family on board with everything? Yes.
Yeah.
I think if anything, my family was pushing me to be with him and talk to him because I was like so confused and I didn't really know. And they were like, he's so good looking, he's such a good guy. And so all of my family was for it. My dad, whenever we got engaged, obviously was like very protective dad, like here's my gun. But I think everyone's excited. They just, they want us happy. And his family, I love them. I talk to them all the time, so I think they're good. What was he wearing when y'all met? I have no idea. What were you wearing?
It was definitely not something that Jaden liked. Alright.
You remember?
Yeah, I remember. I was wearing a dark green Browning t-shirt with white cargos and Sperry's on. Driving an ugly ass Impala.
Okay, yeah, he looked like he lived in his mom's basement in that damn car. But like at first, I just didn't know if I liked him, guys. Like I knew he was sexy, but I didn't know that he had all of this underneath. Okay, we just had to bring it out of him. Okay, he was very rough around the edges, but he was still sweet as could be. So you know, it just kind of all came together. What personality trait do you find attractive in each other? You both say one.
You gotta say it first.
Okay. How much a personality trait. Oh, It's how loving you are. Like you're just you're not afraid to tell me how you feel, and you're very open and honest. Like you're just a very sweet and kind-hearted person.
I was gonna say the same thing, but now I gotta pick
Now you do. I think that's our favorite thing about each other, really.
I love how hardworking she is. Not only does hardworking kind of reflect the person that you are, but it reflects how you treat people. I mean, if you're hardworking, if you find someone that's hardworking, you gotta keep them. Because they're gonna work for you, for your family, and just a better life for them individually.
High five. What is one thing that has helped your relationship grow except living together? Learning about each other's past and like not holding on to it and not like letting it define our relationship now, because obviously we've both done things we're not proud of, like before we were together and before we met, but I don't let that determine how I feel about him or think about him. And I think that like for us to be able to sit down and have conversations about that and be open and honest with each other, that's allowed us to really like grow as one.
Yeah.
Especially us being so young. We're both 21, by the way, so we are in a young, joyful, youthful relationship, and so in order to keep that relationship going, we just have to be open and honest with each other forever. What were your first thoughts about Jaden?
Oh.
From first swipe to first meet.
Well, first swipe. I was like, God damn. And then she calls me when she's drunk, like she said. We talk for 3 hours. Right when I get off work. Then the first night we met, I mean, we were both really unsure about each other, but I know when I saw her, I said, God damn again.
One thing I'm gonna tell you guys that he told me that he didn't like was my nails. So you guys know I used to have really, really long nails, like the ghetto fabulous long, and it wasn't his favorite, but you know I love me some long nails, but now I have just like little short ones.
She didn't like my nails either.
He's a very hard worker, so his nails get dirty sometimes, like aka right now. He needs a manicure. It's because he's a hard worker. It's not because he chooses to be dirty, if that makes sense. So, but do you guys want kids, and how many? Yes. On the count of 3, we're gonna say the number, okay?
Alright.
1, 2, 3.
2.
Do we want kids soon? Of course. Are we gonna have them? No. We always talk about it. We always mess around. I'm on birth control now, TMI, but you guys probably want to know. We want to enjoy our relationship a little bit before we do that.
But we gotta live life before we get locked down.
I know, because that little kid will be a pain in my ass. But we're really excited. I know we'll be good parents because we're the best cat parents ever. We have 2 kids already. Elsa and Spin. Come here. Elsa.
No.
Oh, he just pushed Elsa. Elsa, come here. You want to come be in a video? When did he know it was the right time to propose, and how long did he know before he asked? We talked about like getting engaged a lot before we did, but this is a you question. How long did you know that you were going to do it?
Honestly?
Wasn't it that day?
Huh?
The day before or something?
How long did I know, like, that when I was gonna do it, or that I was gonna do it?
Both, I guess.
So yeah, it was planned out in a night.
We knew we were gonna get engaged. We just didn't know. I didn't know it was gonna be that soon. I don't think he knew it was gonna be that soon either.
With that fake engagement thing, my aunt, she just calls me and she goes, "What's holding you back from, you know, doing it tomorrow?" And I said, well, I don't got a ring. And she goes, well, then go get one. So I went and got one.
Next day, I knew it.
I knew it was weird that you were okay.
I felt it in my heart, and I didn't want to assume and like think it was gonna happen and then it not happen and me be sad. But everyone was there, and it just.
I had the damn ring in my pocket, and I was feeling it, and I was shitting myself from losing $4,000.
What made you decide to have Noah in videos and photos and stuff? So I always said after everything that happened in my past, I was never gonna put a guy in my videos again until he was my fiance or my husband, and he became my fiance. So I did what I said I was gonna do, because this is not just like a little flimsy little relationship that you can just kind of be like, oh yeah, I don't want to be with you anymore. Like, we're locked in. Like, we're not married yet, but it's not as simple as just like breaking up and leaving. So I want to share this important time with you guys, obviously, because it's crazy and it's super special. So I trust him, and he's proven to me that he does not care about the social media, and there'll probably be one of the like a handful of videos with him in it sitting down, but I don't want to dedicate my channel to our relationship, because that's not what my channel is about. My channel is about me and my life, which he is in my life, but there's a lot more to it than just us. So spread it out and not annoy you guys with us, because I've done that in the past, and it gets old. How do y'all like the new apartment?
Love it.
Love it. We love it. It is coming along. We're almost done. We only have a few more things that we have to get to like decorate, but like it's come a long way. I was thinking about that the other day. Remember when we didn't even have an entertainment center?
Yeah.
And we put that shit together, and we were like, what the fuck? It just felt so weird to have like furniture in here.
Felt weird seeing a couch in here.
Yeah, it did. But
And
now
a rug.
we have a coffee table, we got the couch, Sven is over there chowing down on his food. And so we still have a few things. Obviously, I want to do an apartment tour once we're finished, but we still are like getting pieces slowly, because we're not trying to go broke trying to decorate this damn apartment. Did y'all jump into the relationship fast? I don't think so. I think it took us a good little bit. February, March, April. It took like 3 months for us to really decide to.
So
He has something to tell you.
there was a time we were talking a little bit, but she was still on her hot girl shit, and she told me she needed a little space. So I was like, all right, I'll give her some space. You know, I had to hit her with that reverse psychology. I texted her and I said, hey, you know, I don't want to keep pushing, so I think I'm gonna back off just a little bit, and I'm gonna let you be you. And she didn't like that.
I didn't like that at all. My heart started to hurt, and I was like, hold up, wait a motherfreaking minute. So I called him. What did I even say? I think I said something about me being upset.
She said, we need to talk.
Oh.
And I said, okay, you know, I left her waiting for like 3 hours after that too. I was getting a new truck. So I was like, I gotta go get my new truck, and I'll call you after. And so, you know,
I had to sit in my thoughts for 3 hours trying to decide what the fuck I was gonna say so this man didn't leave me. But it worked. And
yeah.
I just needed that push. I needed that shove in the right direction, because I did feel like giving up on love and just relationships and everything. But that's just life. You know, I didn't want to keep blocking my blessings. Can you guys stop fighting? I felt like I was blocking my blessings by not being with him and just not opening my heart to him. And as soon as I did, like, I fell, and I fell hard. Elsa, come here. Elsa, what's up? Come here, you sweet baby girl. You got saliva on your head from your brother. All right, one place that we both want to travel.
ooh, Alcatraz.
Okay, yeah, he wants to go to Alcatraz, like on a little tour of the island and
The
stuff.
prison.
The prison, yeah. And also, we want to go to New York. We're planning on going to New York next year sometime for our anniversary or his birthday or something. We want to go a lot of places, but right now we're just trying to like get settled, and we're planning a wedding. So we haven't really started planning yet, but like we have ideas and like things that we know that we want. So what style wedding do you plan to have? Big, fancy,
Winter wedding.
winter wonderland. It's gonna be like a fairy tale winter wonderland.
Yeah, you had to get super serious for that one,
Yes.
didn't you?
I am so excited. It's going to be magnificent. Perfectly splendid.
Don't start quoting that movie.
Who said I love you first?
I said, listen to this. I said, I love you. And she goes, do I have to answer that right now? And I said, I guess not.
We were literally laying in my bed and he said it and I was like, I didn't want to rush things. I wanted to make sure that I was gonna say it back and mean it. And when he asked me to be his girlfriend, I don't think
I have to answer that right now?
What is y'all's biggest pet peeve about each other? He does this thing where he's like sitting and he'll just be moving just like a little bit, like his foot or his leg or his arm or his fingers, like he's doing right now. And if I can feel the movement in like my body, I legit go crazy.
It could be the tiniest, I could do this. She's like,
I'll feel his muscles tensing and it freaking drives me crazy.
honestly, I only have one pet peeve and that goes for everybody.
And go ahead. Go ahead.
When I
It's
get
when
cut
people
off. Fuck you, goddamn.
It's when people talk over him. I just wanted to make you mad. I'm sorry.
Like if someone's talking, I'll let them talk. But then when they cut me off,
Can you let me fucking speak? And I'm like, I tell everyone, do not cut him off. Just let him talk. Like people cut people off. Like I do it sometimes. I've had to learn not to. My mom and my grandma are really, really bad about it. And so I've had to like tell them, don't cut no off. Like if you cut me off, I don't give a fuck. But if you cut no off, you're gonna be mad. Why did you continue going for Jaden when she kept pushing you away? Stop picking at your nails. Why did you keep pursuing me even though I tried to push you away?
because she was a shit. Because I knew what I want, and what I want is when I go and get it.
Mwah.
If you argue.
What is the best way that we handle our arguments?
I think the best way anyone should handle an argument is give each other a little space before you actually say something. Because you can't take words back.
Like 5 minutes of space. You gotta give Noah like 25, 30 minutes.
Yeah, I just go and play my game, clear my head.
I'm sorry, he's playing soccer right now in this second
Yes.
ball. That's how he lost it last
Yeah.
time.
He takes it out, he gets his back legs and kicks it.
Spin, your little mouth can't hold that. Oh my gosh. He's having so at least he's having fun. Okay.
You know, you can't take words back, so space is something you need if you're gonna argue.
Figure out if it's worth an argument, figure out if it's worth even breaking up over, figure out if that person is treating you the way that they should, if it's just worth your time, because you don't want to waste any time, especially in today's days. Life is too crazy and too short. So
How'd you know he was the one?
I just, one day, I think I looked at him and felt like this overabundance of love in my body. It just came out of nowhere. It just hit me. Because like I said at first, I had no idea. And then I saw him and I was like, wow, like I really do love him. I really care about him. And the way that he just loved me so much and cared about me so much. And I've never, ever, 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 ever seen that in a guy before. And the difference between him and my past relationship is that he's a man. Love that for me. Okay? Why did you say yes? Would you have said no if there wasn't a pandemic? I don't think the pandemic affected my decision or anything. We were quarantined together, but he still was at work. Like he was an essential worker, and so he was still at work every day. So it's not like we were cooped up together all the time. We still had our space. So it was just like any other, you know, relationship. He did end up having to stay at my house for a few months because we thought my sister had corona and she didn't, so his family didn't want him coming home and getting them sick. So once he stayed, he ended up just not leaving. And my family fell in love with him, so. Are you excited to get married?
Of course.
What holiday are you most excited about spending together in your new home? Starting
Christmas.
Yes. So excited. We're gonna get a Christmas tree, we're gonna decorate, and we're gonna get the kitties presents. Obviously, Christmas is the best holiday. We're gonna deck this shit out. We really couldn't decorate for fall because we're still like moving in and getting like actual furniture.
And fall was basically almost over.
Yeah.
By the time we moved in.
Yeah. We moved in at the end of August. I'm back by myself. He got some damn waffles. I don't want the microwave in the background. Can I have a bite?
Good. What are you looking at?
And I have more. That was a good piece. Quit it.
What's the next question?
We're not gonna answer any more questions. We answered a lot.
Oh, what were we saying? What are we doing?
So that is going to conclude our story, guys. I hope you enjoyed. That was a lot of questions and a lot of answers, and so I hope, you know, we answered as many as you guys needed to feel comfortable with my fiance. I love him so much, and I'm so excited for this journey. And episode 3, I'm not sure what it's going to be, but we have some good stuff planned. And thank you guys for watching. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. You gotta do it. Give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe. Turn on my post notifications. Head over to my Instagram. I love you, and stay fabulous.